Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Manchester United Liverpool podcast, Barbados edition, featuring Bayesian Reds TV. So make sure you subscribe to Bayesian Reds TV. Gonna add the link in the title in a second, but the link's underneath in the description. Anyway, in regards to Manchester United, 1-1 draw versus Arsenal. So there's a lot of humble pie being served out for Arsenal fans because I heard a lot of talking. I heard a lot of talking on this channel. I seen a lot of talking in the comments. I seen a lot of talking on other channels. I see a lot of talking on social media. And the game didn't go how it went. And that's not me propping up Manchester United. Because people do not get misunderstood or mistaken. Manchester United are not a good side. But you know what? Arsenal ain't that good either. Yes. Are you better than us? Of course. But guess what? Fulham are better than us. There's more teams in the league. Palace are better than us. Brentford are better than us. There's more teams better than Manchester United than are worse than Manchester United. So it's a much longer list. So the fact that I heard all about, we're going to batter you lot. Word to Tony Claude Guna, smash us up. I heard 4-1s, 5-1s. We're going to treat you like PSV, 3-0s, 3-1s. I've been watching Premier League almost 30 years, 3 decades. Arsenal, I don't think have ever scored 3 goals at Old Trafford in the entire time. Like, their record here stinks. As bad as we've been. And even in the Fergie years, we weren't always great. They've scored 2 goals at OT, I think 3-4 times in the Premier League, and one of those was an 8-2. So that tells you all you need to know. But yeah, apologies as well, people. That I actually shout out to Saeed for the show. I ain't gonna lie, man fell asleep. That game annoyed me. It put me to sleep. I'm not gonna lie, I was that annoyed. And regards to what annoyed me even more, the Liverpool side of things. One step closer to the Premier League title, come back from behind to beat Southampton 3-1 at Anfield. And yeah, this is it. Kaneki. Funny how troops called it old toilet just for the shittest team on the pitch to be Arsenal. Yeah, so we'll get into all those things, but big up to Warrior J, big up Kaneki, big up Sai, big up to African King, big up to Crab in the cut as well also. And yes, it was supposed to be a Q&A, but I had to switch it because Saeed started the Unfiltered podcast late. But like I said, I overslept anyway. But let me bring in the Bayesian lot, the OGs, into the cut. So we got Bards in the building, Pops is in the building as well. What's good, man? What's good?
Good, man. Good.
God bless.
All good, man. All good.
Man, both in white, just feeling heavenly, yeah? You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is.
Hey, man. Hey.
From 15 to 15 points. Still 15, isn't it?
15 points?
Are we 15? I don't even know if we're 15 still. Did we not?
I think you're 14th. I think you're 14th.
Yeah,
you 14th.
Yeah, we 14th.
But we 15 point clear of Arsenal, right? So,
jeez. That's mad. That's mad.
So he switched the 15th to 15 points. Yeah.
Fair enough. But you lot, make sure you subscribe to Bayesian Reds TV. Big up to Warrior J, been kind enough to drop some comments from Anne Slot. What else is it? I'm sure Amarim's been talking. Sky always yapping. So I know he's being interviewed. Man's always got a microphone in his face. I actually do feel for him in that sense. They always asking him questions. But big up. Appreciated Warrior J as well, man. Shouts to everyone in the chat. Also, man said, big up. Can someone ban Ryan? You lot are jokers. Don't ban him. Just time him out if he's talking rubbish as well. Warrior J said in this review, Flawless, you said something about being disappointed. Were you surprised about the performance today against Arsenal? Yeah, I was. Because it's been a minute since I can put a performance out there and go, we was resolute. Were we good on the ball? No. But for all the possession Arsenal had, they didn't create one clear-cut chance in particular in the first half. Like, we were dreadful, like, on the ball. Let's not get that misunderstood. We was awful on the ball. But I've not seen us be resolute like that. And if we win that game, people are calling it masterclasses. We've seen this happen before, where one team's had all the ball. Liverpool, PSG being a prime example, where people were saying masterclass this and that. And we've seen Real Madrid do this, Atletico Madrid, other sides as well. So was I surprised? Yeah. I've not seen the team fight. That's why. I remember the last time, normally we've rolled over and got beat. And even if we would have lost that game, I would have been obviously very disappointed about the result. But the players still showed fight. There was no lack of application on their side. Granted, it helps when you have certain players missing, like Maguire not playing at centre-back. All of a sudden, you see 2 much better defensive performances. Lindelof, who I was concerned about, but he did all right today. De Ligt's always going to play to a certain standard. Euro is, even when Heaven got in. All this about youngsters and everyone's praise. I've seen everyone praising Heaven all across the socials. And he put in a good performance, same way he did against Fulham. Because he did all right. Like I've been saying, play him. Play him. Worst case scenario, he makes a mistake and we lose the game. All right. We've watched our defenders all season long make mistakes and cost us games. So, yeah, when I say I was surprised, and also going forward, Warrior J, because we don't create chances like that. And we created multiple today.
You should have won.
You should have won. Game. But then again, if you're subbing on someone who ain't scored in 20 plus games, what do you expect? And that's on the manager. Because the Declan Rice one in particular, people will talk about the Bruno one. I think he should have done better. The follow-up save from Raya was quality. This flick from Xerxes, he's right close to the goal. The Maserati one, that's one of them, another good save. But the challenge that Rice made is because he don't position his body right. You shield the ball. If he touches, if he does his touches, people go watch it back if you haven't. His touch is too central. If he touches it towards the left, Rice then can't tackle him. And if he tackles him like that, penalty. Because initially when I just said, you know what? Phenomenal challenge by Rice. And wasn't really and then I seen it back and I was like, oh, that's awful. Awful. But then again, Hoyland shouldn't be out there. And then there was one after that. I can't remember who low crossed it into the box. I can't remember who it was. And it should have been a goal kick, but he didn't catch it clean. And then Gabriel slid right at the near post. And because he didn't catch it clean, it's hit off his foot and gone out. So that's all you need to know. So yeah, like that's pretty much my thoughts. And it should have won the game, but I don't know. Hopefully we take that into the game against Sociedad. But this attack, man. This attack, and to Denzel, no, Rasmus needs to leave. The manager needs to stop playing him. When you drop players, drop them. I thought like completely. Man shouldn't see pitch. He's done nothing in the past 3-4 months. Actually, since Amarim's got here, he's done nothing to warrant game time. Forget start. He does nothing. Someone tell me what he's done to warrant game time. He's got a couple goals in the Europa League, yes. That's it. But we're now playing better opposition. But yeah, Barnes will go to you. Thoughts on the United Arsenal game?
I had you guys winning this game.
Yeah, good.
But it was so interesting. I mean, it didn't surprise me seeing the Arsenal fans, the content creators, chatting a whole bunch of rubbish. But you know what happened? These man emptied the gun clip in PSV and the chamber was empty. Yeah. Typical Arsenal. Where was the goals going to come? You put 7 on PSV. You think you really was going to score goals in this game? No. You ain't got the quality strikers. You ain't got the quality game to score. Rice hit a brilliant goal. Yeah, great. But to me, I think if Manchester United had switched on better defensively, he wouldn't even got that shot off, to be honest. But
and that's just law of averages. It's just us giving the ball away consistently. And that's what I was saying during my watch along. If you just volume, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like we were just talking about you being, you know, at the gun range. Someone shoots enough at you, they're going to hit you, even if they got terrible aim.
100%.
And that's what it is. We just keep giving the ball away. And I keep saying that if you continuously give the ball away, worse teams than Arsenal are going to get you. So they're eventually going to create just because. And it was actually a decent goal. Good finish as well by Rice.
It was a brilliant finish. You got to give it to Rice for taking the finish, right? But yeah, I mean, they've had opportunities and they hit the ball out the park, out for goal kicks, can't hit the bars, can't give Onana a save. Like, as I said, they emptied the clip and the chamber was empty. That was it. So said, so done. Arsenal going to do the same thing next weekend again, guys. Just don't be surprised. This is going to be a reoccurring theme. You can just hit the button and just see it rewind, and you can do the same thing again because they got Chelsea next. And Chelsea ain't good either.
But they got the Mikel the Beast Moreno up top.
Less of that noise. That beast need to be put out in the pasture and put to sleep like old Yeller, bro. Horrible. But listen, I love to hear the Arsenal fans talking rubbish. It was good to see Declan Rice say it ain't over yet. Then you see the manager get rattled because his Sky Sports reporter asked him about the title race, and he's like, "That's too much on what," and stormed off like a kid throwing his stuff out the pram. Listen, man, you guys, you finished. It's over. You've now done the 3-peat again. Second place. Twice you've done it now. 3 times in a row, twice, 2 different decades. Hey, Arsenal doing Arsenal things. Why you done talking to these men? Big up, Sunshine.
Shouts to Sunshine. You don't make sure you subscribe to Sunshine FC as well. And Tawari J says, I actually missed the game, Flawless, but did you not? Yeah, we limited them. We gave them the ball, but they didn't do anything. First half, they had all of the ball outside of the free kick from Bruno, which was a very good free kick, even though Rayo's positioning is bad. They looked on it.
Positioning.
Yeah, like we couldn't get near him. Odegaard was strolling around. Rice was making runs into the box. So was Trossard, Ranieri, etc. Like they had all the possession, but again, Onana didn't make a save of note the entire game. Now that I think about it, there was no save he made. He had the long shot from Odegaard. He tipped over the bar, which was a very good save. But remember, people were talking about Onana, so it was a very good save for him. It's a normal standard save for an average goalkeeper. But
he had the close, the Martinelli right foot shot that we went near post when he should have gone for post.
Yeah. And Jay, that's Martinelli for you, Martinelli. We have our own in Garnacho. Just one's Brazilian, one's Argentine. That was Garnacho. Garnacho didn't hit the side netting today, surprisingly. Very surprised because he's got the hit the side netting challenge game by game.
Garnacho is horrible, He had an opportunity today. He know he can't hit a barn door to save his life. He had an opportunity second half today when you guys were on the attack. I think it was Bruno was cutting in on his left that he could have laid it off to Bruno and he decided to hit a shot and blast it in the stands. You remember which one they talking about? Flawless?
Yeah. When he was going towards the goal and he got to the edge of the box and he was on his left foot and he put it over the bar.
Yeah, and they had a player that was cutting. I think it was Bruno that was right there that he could have just passed that off to. It would have been the better option because we already know he should know he can't hit a barn door.
That's it. And to Jamie, let me get to this, who says, because you hate Bruno, we lost 1-0. Like, I don't hate Bruno. I just don't rate him. That's where people get things misunderstood. I don't hate Bruno. I don't hate any football player. I just don't rate him. And it's crazy how you got Bruno stands coming out today. Where were you lot on Thursday? Quiet. Had people eyeing me about Bruno this, that, and the third on Thursday when he did nothing and gave away a penalty. You man were quiet. Super quiet. And to Denzel, yeah, give me the stat about, where is it? Hold up. You mentioned the stat about strikers without the most goals. There it is. Flores, you see the stat on forwards with the most games without a goal. Is it Hoyland and Cameron Archer? I think I've seen that. Let me know.
Hoyland's got to be top of that list.
Yeah. I think it's him and Cameron Archer. I could be wrong.
Yeah, Archer's horrible.
Yeah, Archer horrible.
Archer.
Yeah. But look who Archer playing for. He playing for Southampton, bro. I mean,
that's even their best striker.
Yeah, he's a bench.
And like Hoyland don't get opportunities, Pops and Flawless. It's like he don't get opportunities, His positioning and his brain, I don't understand where he learned to play football. I don't get it. He is just his decision making and his decisioning is horrible. I can tell you, boy, whoever y'all convince y'all to pay what y'all pay for this man, right? I gotta give them an Oscar, my man, because they sell you men a bag of coal for diamond, dude.
No facts. 100%. 100%.
He is 20 times worse than Nunes.
Oh, yeah, he's dreadful. Because at least Nunes will, cause havoc.
Yeah.
It will be a problem.
Like what he did against Southampton.
Yeah.
Kick down a man and then cause havoc.
Yeah, that's it. Cause havoc. That's it. That's crazy. What are you saying, Pops? Thoughts on the game?
Nearly lost me in the first half. It was horrible. Jesus. I said, look, this man got me watching this team here and I'm struggling.
Hey, Pops, you know what, Pops? You don't have to watch us, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I got the United side of things on it. You can focus on Liverpool. I got United. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I got you.
That's music to Pop's ears.
I got you. You could just watch the highlights.
No, honestly, it was a struggle. It was a struggle. And you would expect Arsenal to be that much better, to be honest. As you said, you're 15th and they're second. And they're supposed to be title contenders. They're supposed to be champions this season. Yeah, besides the fact that they had injuries and all that, they still should be better in possession. And then just having the ball, knocking it from side to side, it is reminiscent of City just having possession for possession's sake and not doing anything with it. Second half, in all honesty, you were the better side. 100%. And to me, again, that was shocking watching it. I was saying to myself, United actually taking it to Arsenal. And it just looked funny. It actually looked odd. I said to myself, the men attacking. When Rasmus came on, I said, all right, that's a mistake. And I know that Flawless can curse Amorim. I said, when he instantly came on, literally, when he got it, I said, all right, yeah, Flawless can curse you right now. Because you knew, but you knew he was going to get one, at least one.
Yes.
And the positioning that he took for that challenge with Rice, as good as Rice was in the tackle, equally, he was horrible in positioning because Rice should have been fouling him.
Yep.
Rice should have been, because the position he was in, he was ahead of Rice. He got to the ball first. Rice should be fouling him. There's no way Rice should be winning that challenge from there, and he doesn't do it with any other striker. Vita said that he had Højlund at 16. He said 16. I think it was actually 17. So it was Jimenez. It was the big dude from Southampton.
Was that Nacho and Strand Larsen? Was it? I can't remember who the third was.
Yeah, those three.
Yeah, it was him. Yeah,
those three. So that's 20, 19, 18. So he had him at 17. He's 17, dead last. Dead last. No argument for me. Dead last. Everybody else on that list, to me, at least has a crack on target. Those three players.
Agreed.
But you know what? His confidence is in the toilet, so it doesn't make sense bringing him on. To me, that was when I saw him, I said, all right, this don't make sense. You drop the man and put him as a sub. How is that going to give him more confidence? You've dropped him. This isn't a rotation for rest or whatever. He's been dropped. All right, get up and come and score the winner. Makes no, again, as one Amorim, you're looking at yourself because you got opportunity to win this one, and this is a big one. Social media derby, I was calling it. This is a big one. As much as it doesn't have bearing on anything, this one you win gives the fans a lift, and it gives you a minute of peace. Because this is a one that, the man can say, yeah, boy, we beat Arsenal. Look. Yeah. We can do some things right.
And that's it. And
why you didn't bring on Cheeto?
Only he can tell you that.
Foolishness. That's why. Foolishness, because I'm not hearing, because the whole thing I've been saying about youngsters play, when they've played, they've done all right. Cheeto's played a couple games. Played against Everton.
Yeah, he's done good.
Against Fulham, was better than Højlund.
Heaven was better than decent as well. He was
Heaven played today.
Played well. Played well.
Played well. Because you know what he has, especially when it's a back three, because he's left-footed, he gives you a nice balance over that side. Because outside of Martinez, we don't have enough left. We don't have a left footer in the starting lineup. So when you're playing there and you're getting the ball in the left-sided centre-back role or in the left-back space, you can get the ball onto your left foot and it opens.
You can go left. Yep.
Yeah, you can go
cross field. You can go down in line. It's easy. Yeah.
Whereas you're right-footed, you're under pressure as is, especially when you go Onana bouncing passes into you the way he was at points. Like he did one to Euro, he did one to Delay, and we was like, that's just hospital. So especially when you're not on your favorite side and it's like, play him. I've been saying this. Yeah. And when Heavens played, he had some much needed athleticism. I seen him chase someone down, and I was like, it was him and Martinelli. And I thought, damn, Martinelli might be rubbish. Well, one thing he is fast. He can shift. Yeah, he's quick. And he managed to get across and body him and did it. And I was like, why not play him?
Yes.
Why not? Like, I've seen him. I was like, if you play next week or on Thursday and the week after, cool. Oh, you can't play him and did it. Why can't you play him?
What was Yoro's issue?
I haven't said. Is anyone in the chat? No, I don't know what it was.
I saw him sprain his. I saw him sprain down his ankle. So I don't know if he slightly twisted it or whatever the case. But he was uncomfortable. You could see he was uncomfortable running. So he must have when you get one of them slight ankle twists. You ain't getting full turnover, but you get a little slight one in your feet and you feel it and you're uncomfortable. It looked like that was the case because. When Zirk, was it Zirk? You remember when Zirksy had that? Somebody had a head injury after a collision in the first half. All you could see is Euro with the spray bottle on his ankle the whole time when the player was getting 10-2. It was Zirksy when Zirksy was on the pitch and he was getting 10-2. He was there spraying down the ankle. It was like, he must have either twisted it slightly or he get a kick in it and it knocked it. It hurt him, but. Yeah, listen, Amarim got holds some smoke because Xerxes should have never come off. And if you had taken him off, if you were intended to take him off, he should have ran you full 90. If you intended to take him off, you should have put on Cheeto. This boy Hoyland, man, you are not doing him no justice bringing him on that pitch at any point in time. Don't play him again for the rest of the season, period. You need to save that kid. You need to. You are doing a disservice to him, bringing him on and have him holding more and more fire and heat and scrutiny from the fan base in Manchester, plus the fan base from other teams that bantering him. He's a young kid, my man. That is not good for him. That is not good for him. Amarin got to hold some heat for that up. Either leave Xerxes on or bring on Cheeto. That kid should not play football again this season.
And I'm with you on that, like 100%. And big up Casually as well for the raid, man. Big up Casually for the raid. Shout out Marshall every single time. Everyone who's joined over from the raid. Run up the likes. Hit the subscribe button as well. Make sure you subscribe to Casually FC if you have not as well. Here is Marshall with his usual. But yeah, it was just, again, Hoyland just continued to play and continued to like drop him. Man shouldn't see pitch. I don't get it. What's crazy is people, he's probably going to start on Thursday. He's probably going to start him on Thursday. Why? I don't know. Run to say, you know what? Outside of Dogu going back, take out Lindelof, put Maz back in the back three, put Dogu at wing back. Should drop the low, but he won't. He'll probably run the same team outside of those two things. I'm not trying to see Hoyland again. That's a must win. That's a must win. Man of the match today. Probably Casemiro, to be honest. I thought he was very good today. Very, very good. Did a lot off the ball work. Hell of a lot off the ball work. Was good on the ball when he got on it. Helped from set pieces as well at times. Just showed his quality. Like what you would expect from Casemiro. That's what he did. So for me, Maz was good. Maz was good. Again, that's Maz's level. I say this all the time about Maz. Like he's just consistent. Whoever he's saying he's good.
He was bar above everybody in the second half. He played phenomenally well in the second half. And you see that fraudster Delo that you keep talking about, brother. Oh my days, dude. I see him trying to hit a cross and the ball end up in his stance. It ain't even
right. You're talking about right near the end, right? It was right near the end.
Yeah, I was like, what? This man is rubbish. That's an easy cross.
It took a bubble. Come on. Took a bubble. You see Malachi pitch. It took a bubble.
Fucking joke thing. And yes, Warrior J, player of the season, Maz for us, 100% without doubt. He's been at wherever he's played at wing back or he's played at centre back is him, 100%. Been saying
he's been your best player this whole season, hands down.
Yeah, he's just on a certain quality. He really is. What else you lot saying here? What's this? Amarim, I think we did well. Of course, we don't want to play like this, defending so much and giving the ball to the opponent. With all the games and characteristics of the players, Lindelof, for example, without a lot of games, Casemiro is more comfortable in this sort of game. It's like, just play Casemiro. It's like, just play him. Like I've been saying. Same way Collier again. Obviously, Collier is only just coming back from injury, but when he's played, start throwing him in the mix as well, people, because as much as it seems the season's not over, there's a Europa League round of 32 game on Thursday. That is a must win.
Yeah.
And it's managed. If we go out, then it's like, if we go out of that, that's when it can, the uncomfortable conversations will start.
Because you ain't got nothing left.
Nothing left. It's season dependent. Do I think we win the competition? Hell no. We ain't got to pray, people. Like, let's just clarify that. We ain't got to pray. I watched, what game was it? Roma versus Bilbao. You are there on our side of the draw. Obviously, wouldn't be to the semi-final. Light years ahead of us. Any one of those two sides is baptizing us. And that's if we get past Sociedad. And it will probably be Lyon because they beat Star Bucharest 3-1. There's no guarantee we get past Sociedad. There's no guarantee we get past Lyon. We have to hope teams beat themselves because I said the Sociedad was shocking. Can't believe my eyes how poor they were. They were abysmal against us. I don't know if they play like that all the time, but against us, it was just really, really passive, supremely. But they could easily come here and beat us, and not because they're good, because we'll do it to ourselves. We'll do it to ourselves. And that being said, I think someone said this to me. 1 second. Let me have a look at both tables. Yeah, we're on the same amount of points, and it showed. They just higher up the table. We're on 34 points. They're on 34 points. That's what it showed. There's 2 teams on 34 points near the middle of March.
Wow.
And they showed. That's why. They just happen to be 9th and we happen to be 14th. People. Because someone said that to me. Like, we're on the same amount of points. I didn't check the points total. I just seen it with 9th and thought, all right, you're probably having a decent season. Well, it was a mirror match. They were just the Spanish us. That's what it was in that game. They were awful. They were dreadful. But true. They was like in the game. But again, what can they come here and draw and we go out on penalties? Yeah, we'll do some stupidness like that.
Were they playing down to you or what? Just to make you feel better? If you think that's what it was?
Nah, I think they just dreadful. That's what it is. I think we were probably surprised about. I was super shocked about how bad Sociedad were. I've not seen a Spanish side play that poorly in a European competition in a minute. Because one thing you associate with Spanish side, you think they're technically going to be very good.
Yeah, Warriors said
technically very good, hostile environment. The place was quiet. The place was super quiet. I was watching. I was like, it's like a training game.
Wow.
And then when they scored, that's when they started to get more energetic, and they did is it the Poznan, where you turn your back and everyone jumps up and down. Yeah. They started doing that, and then it became more that. But it was passive. We playing out from the back. They ain't really pressing too high. I don't know if that's their game. I don't watch Sociedad, but it was just extremely, extremely slow paced. And I was like, all right, but yeah, we move. So we'll see what happens on Thursday, because that is all to play for. Yeah, true say, Kaneki, you did, but I didn't expect them to be that bad in that game. Surely you will surprise Kaneki how bad they was against us, because we weren't good and they were worse than us. First shot on target, 70 minutes. And that was a penalty.
Wow.
It was that bad. So their first open play shot on target was probably 80 minutes in.
That's a horrible game to watch.
Oh, yeah, it was dreadful. It was dreadful, but I thought, all right, cool, put this tie to bed. We won the look. And then our Captain Fantastic decides to make mistakes and, not understand what's going on. But people don't want to talk about that. But we'll hype him up today. People hype him up today because he made multiple mistakes for that. Because people, the handball's unlucky. No, go watch it back, people. The handball isn't unlucky. He makes mistakes. One, if you look at it, he has no idea when the corner's being taken in, because he's not looking at the corner taker. So he has zero idea. Again, no self-awareness whatsoever. Because I went and did slow motion on this. I was like, he's not even looking at the corner. He's looking at the guy he's marking, number one. Then number two, because he's got no balance and he's flat-footed, the man pushes him away. So he pushes him away and you visibly see him off balance. I've never seen this. Why you're not on your toes from a corner, I have no idea. Secondly. And then because the man then creates the space, he then has to jump forward and panic because he thinks he's going to get a clean header. Three mistakes, people. And if he does any one of those things better, he don't give away a penalty. And this tie is probably dead. We probably score a second. Now, again, people don't want to talk about that because he just scored against, Arsenal. And he scored a good free kick. Bear in mind, he wasn't good today. Let's just clarify that too, people.
No.
Outside of the free kick, he did nothing. Just the only thing he did.
Yeah.
Did nothing else. You know what I'm saying? It was a terrible film with one memorable scene.
He was looking busy. He was looking busy, but doing nothing.
Oh, he always does that. He just runs around. And he did. I give him that, actually. He did do that. He played his part defensively today. He did. But
yeah, he did put in some miles. Big up, Crab.
Yeah. Big up to Crab every single time. Where to Eddie, man? See ball, kick ball, chase ball. He did that. That's what he did today. And that's what he is good at. He's out there and running around. Hey, I hear you, Crab. If we had any striker up top, Remedy Anachu, the guy from Southampton, he bags that. And big up to Sai for the super touch. Said United must be good. 2 points dropped. That second half performance was good. Again, this performance showed United are a very dangerous side in transition. I wouldn't say all that side, but very dangerous. I don't say all that. I'm saying very dangerous.
In this game, you guys were very dangerous because if it wasn't for Raya pulling off some worldy saves, bro, you would have been up 3-1 easily.
Yeah,
easily.
But that's his job, though. That's his job.
Yeah, it is his job. I agree.
His job.
I agree.
And the fact that the quality up front isn't at the level it should be at, then one might argue you expect him to make them saves.
Yeah. Your Maserati one was a great save, let me tell you, because he ate that. He placed that very, very well.
He did well going forward, actually, Maz. That's something I'm critical of. But going forward, he was actually involved. Like even the Bruno chance, he was the one who played the ball out. I think it was the Garnacho. He was involved in that as well. And so, yeah, gutted, no, just disappointed, yes. Because it would have just shut them lot up. But again, this time tomorrow, this result don't mean anything because it was just bragging rights. It's bragging rights for 24 to 48 hours. Yes, I'm going to run bants and run jokes when I speak to the Arsenal lot. But other than that, that's really it. It don't really mean too much outside of that. We move up a spot. They stay in second. That was it. Man said Ramadan Maz, you're a joke, man. That's good. Where's that Maz? That's good. He cold. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he needs to fast more often. Because since he started fasting, he's gone bell. I'm saying all of a sudden you are attack now. You know what I'm saying? Attack with quality. But shout out to Maz. You know what I'm saying? He played very, very well. But switching lanes, we'll go to you, Pops. Liverpool 3, Southampton 1. One step closer to the league title. I know you didn't get the clean sheet you wanted because you always got your eyes on the clean sheet. But yeah. I didn't watch your game, so thoughts on your game?
First half was a little bit too pedestrian. I actually watched it again, knowing the result, so it was different watching it for the second time. So I was looking for good things. A little bit too pedestrian, flat defending and communication between VVD and Ali and even Costas, to be honest, because Costas was just standing around watching the other guy that came up on VVD's right hand. So he gifted them a 1-0 lead, went in at halftime, and Mr. Locke said, all right, you, come have a seat. A lot of people probably thought Nunes would have been subbed at halftime as well. I actually was surprised that he made so many subs. I was willing to let them come back out because I like when you mess it up, you fix it yourself, but he decided, let me pull Dom and Robbo and Mac 10 on and Harvey Elliott. And all of a sudden it was just Van Dijk said, everybody took a step up. And we literally played in their half for 10 minutes. And in that 10 minutes, that was it. End of the game. Diaz beats his man finally on the outside. It's like, Jesus, my man, you understand that you are beating the man on the outside. Stop cutting in. Just do that. Beat your man. And Nunes can make a run. Nunes make a good run near post. Lucho played it with enough pace that all he had to do was redirect 1-0. Then it was, again, another wave of attack. And Nunes managed to get himself in front of the small bone guy that scored. And he basically went through the back of Nunes. And he said, well, you can't win the ball through a man. So clearly that's another penalty. But of course, it's the VAR and the soft, and it's Liverpool, and we lucky and cry more for everybody else. But, do what you want. If it's soft, if you can tell me it's a soft penalty, then it's a penalty. Tell me it's not a penalty, then we can have a conversation. The instant you say it's a soft penalty, you said soft and penalty. Say it's not a penalty. Oh, tell me it's soft. Tell me it's not one. Tell me, no, let me be honest. Tell me it's not a penalty. Don't say it's soft, because if take the soft word away, then you said penalty.
Facts.
That was 2-1, and I was 50, I think 51, 54 minutes. So within 10 minutes of the half, it was 2-1. And at 2-1, I actually said to Crab, all right, they said done. And Crab was getting vexed. I said, but these men done,
Oh, it was Crab not happy.
Yeah, Crab want more. No, Crab wants more. Crab wants another one. I said, Crab, 2-1 is 3 points. These men done. Look at Verge. Verge was just marshalling. Give me it back. And at that point, he was just picking them apart. And Southampton were 58 points behind us when we played that game. 58 points. You understand that Arsenal don't have 58 points in second? 58 points was the point gap before we played. So I was pissed in the first half because we played down to Southampton.
Oh, so you reckon we played down to their level?
Yeah, but in my mind, it was understandable too, because I could see it. So, all right, we got 3 finals this week. That's what Mr. Locke said. Them, PSG, and then the League Cup final on Sunday. So I could see men saying, all right, I conserving. So at points, it was literally walking. We were walking with the ball. I said, this pace a little bit too slow. You're just going to let Southampton sit in. So, and then you give them a goal, and that pissed me off because you know me, any clean sheets. But the second half was just up the gears. All it was through the gears. We literally went, all right, here's first and second, and that's enough. First, second gave us and that was it. The third goal was just a bonus. The chicken wing handball. Again, you could call it however you want. If you do this, everyone knows you do this. That's handball. You can't play the ball with your elbow. And he did it. And he's done that before. He's literally done that same thing before and got a penalty. The same guy. Mo Salah doing Mo Salah things. Bang, bang. 2 pens, 2 more goals. Start padding, as everybody likes to say. Call it whatever you like. That's another record. He's passed Kun Aguero. He's third all-time in Liverpool. 3 points. 15-point gap. On to PSG. Well done, lads.
That's that. Barnes, were you telling me? Thoughts on your game?
First half, I was utterly frustrated, just like Pops. Pissed me off when we conceded a goal. I had to leave in the second half, midway through, to go and do what I was talking about you earlier before we hit your stream. So I was listening to it in the car when I was on the road. I did see the first penalty with Nunes. Yeah, pen all day long. And then the second one, yeah, basketball. You play basketball with your elbow, yeah, definitely is a penalty as well. I'm more put it away, 3-1. 3-1, I'm good to go already. 3 points, get ready for PSG. Come to Anfield on Tuesday. Is Tuesday? Then come into Anfield, Pops, or is it Wednesday?
Tuesday.
You know, the Tuesday game.
Sunday, yeah.
Which I'm ready for them.
Mm-hmm. You man doing a watch along on Tuesday?
Nah.
What?
Crab say he might, no?
Crab might do it.
Crab say he might.
Crab might
12
do it.
man said he would jump on if Crab do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
jeez. All right, okay. What I'm saying.
I definitely can't do it, and Pops can't do it because we both working at that time. But
yeah, I thought so. I just thought I'd ask anyway.
Yeah, the two of them probably will do it, but it should be good.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch your game. Your game's the one I'm gonna watch, to be honest. Even though I think you lot are going through. I was trying to watch, but all the other games are dead. I did not want to watch your game.
Everyone tell us, oh, we get lucky, and it was like that we beat PSG. I was like, hold on, how now it's called luck? Real Madrid do the exact same thing to us in the Champions League final a few years ago. Courtois stood on his head. We battered them the entire game. They win 1-0, and it wasn't lucky for Real Madrid. So what? You defended well. You scored a timely goal. You win the game. How is that called luck? Alisson stood on his head. So what? Alisson is not a world-class goalkeeper. Alisson is the best keeper in the world. He can have games like that and win you a game, hands down by himself, and not allow anything. The man pulled out Gandalf with his staff and hitting it in the ground. You shall not pass. You ain't getting nothing past me, period. And then we did what we usually do. We score. Darwin Núñez, phenomenal. A good ball from Ali. Núñez brought it down. Open spot. Give it to Harvey. One touch. Horrible goalkeeping by Donnarumma. Horrible, because he should have saved that. Slot hit in far corner, goal. We win 1-0. I know how that's be lucky. I know how that's lucky, flawless. These people just puzzle me when it's coming to this nonsense, just because it's Liverpool and they hate us so much. They say, "Oh, we lucky." We just defended well. We defended very, very well. Yes, they outplayed us. It's happened many times before. That's not the first time a game is out. Been so one-sided with one team on attack and then the other team ended up winning the game. It's happened countless times in Champions League. Yeah. When you got the heritage, you can do stuff like that. Arsenal, unfortunately,
lucky into bad words, man. You've been called worse. I said being called lucky into bad. You've been called worse.
Yeah, I know.
That's true. I got some names for. I've called you.
Definitely.
I've called Liverpool way worse than Lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky is nice.
Lucky. I'll take Lucky. Yeah.
I've called. Trust me, people. I've called Liverpool Football Club way worse than Lucky. Got a list as long as you have. I didn't want to work.
I bet. Flawless. I bet.
I'm sure the feeling's mutual with us, with you with Manchester United. I'm sure you and Barnes have called Manchester United plenty. Big up Sai for the super chat as well. To bum FC fans today, you got lucky. Arsenal never in a title race. Liverpool have to perform so much better in PSG game. Don't give PSG hope, and you never walk alone. Sai been on smoke on the warpath the past few weeks. I think it's the Arsenal fans are like. He just heard them been talking, and they'll do that because their confidence for someone who don't do anything is crazy. I'm a Manchester United fan. I'm fully aware of how bad we are, whereas with them, it's kind of like they don't get it.
They're on a different level, though, Flawless.
Yeah, they are. Like, they thought they was going to come here and batter us, and I was like, why? Because I said 0-0 before the game, and that was more so because of the attacks. You're coming here with Moreno up top. What gives you so much confidence that you're going to come here and smoke us? The beast Moreno.
Flawless. What's the date?
Well, it's the 9th of March for you. It's the
9th of March.
Yeah, it's the 9th
the beast, and then it's the 9th of March. It was the beast's time. Hashtag why not today? Remember? Hashtag why not today?
Why not today?
The 9th.
Oh, geez. You know, the Arsenal show going to be good on Wednesday, people.
Oh, yeah.
I can be there for sure.
Oh, it's gonna be good on Wednesday, 100%. Obviously, they'll get past PSV, but more so the conversation, because I know Prime's already put out a clip and he's got some clips, because there was a lot of talk on this channel that they were beating us up, you know what I'm saying, 4s and 5s, and we're gonna give you 7 and treat you like PSV. And like, all right. And again, that's not me because I rate our team, I just don't rate them. They're a good side, I'd hear it. You can get battered by anybody, but not them. All right, that's what it is. PSV did what they did.
What we did not know, Flawless, Pops and myself, and it was brought to our attention that there was a fallout internally with PSV before that game with players.
Oh, is it?
Like a huge fallout.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking big, massive fallout, like done fallout type of thing. So it made, after we found that out, we were like, well, it kind of made sense. You guys had looked so bad because you guys didn't care. I don't know how you can react that way playing in front of your home fans in that manner. If you had a fallout, you're playing for the shirt. I mean, whatever. But it kind of made sense, okay? Because I have not seen them play that bad all Champions League. They've actually been a good squad the whole Champions League season. So to play that horrible to a team that has no strikers, no finishers, and lose 7 goals. Was like, crazy. But hey, but you're gonna watch Arteta gonna come back to the Emirates this week against the same PSV party bus.
Surely he rings the changes and plays like the youth players.
No. But he can play regular squad. I tell you,
he should play.
He can't do that.
He can't do that.
Brother, I already hear rumblings already that Saka coming back in next month.
Yeah, but that's to win the Champions League.
If I was Bukayo Saka,
that's a call for you. That's a call for. Don't do that, Pops. Don't do that. Sure, like you just didn't say what you just said. Don't do that. That's below the belt. I said that with a straight face, you know. To win the Champions League.
Look, Crab saying it. Saka almost back according to Arteta. If I was Bukayo Saka, I would tell Arteta straight to his face, I am not playing for the rest of the season. Period.
No.
You're not getting me on this pitch.
Facts. So come get packed in by one of the Madrid clubs. Oh, yeah, Warrior J. Pop said, yeah, Saka coming back to help Arsenal win the Champions League. Yeah.
Why are y'all laughing, though?
You know why we laughing. You know why. They don't have a prayer.
They believe that they win Champions League.
Like normally when you in the knockout stages, you're on like especially this early, like we're quarterfinals, round of 16, whatever. There's a preference you have in regards to the tie that you get potentially next. So normally you look at one side and go, all right, we don't really want to get them, but if we get the other side, it's kind of like, all right, that's a little bit better. They're getting baptized regardless. It's just how. Like you're getting battered regardless. It's just a question of whether it's on the scoreline, in my opinion, with Real Madrid, or you get battered performance-wise by Atletico. So Atletico maybe only beat them like 3-1 on aggregate. But it's a disgusting.
But they'll beat you up on the pitch, though.
Yes, it's a disgusting 3-1. Like, all right, we were never in the game. If someone just seen the scoreline, they'll go, that's not too bad. Like they lost 1-0, but if you watch it, it's like damn. Whereas Real Madrid will put them to the sword. Like Real Madrid will humiliate them because second legs at the Bernabeu, and don't let them do what they did to City and get a result at the Emirates. Draw, because if they go there, baptized. Absolutely.
Yeah, no, hold on. No, the first game gonna be Bernabeu because
it's the first game in the Bernabeu.
Yeah, because Arsenal finished ahead of them.
Oh, see, them getting knocked out on their own.
Second game would be at the Emirates, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought it was at their place.
No, it will be the other way, innit?
I thought so too because of how it looks on the brackets.
If we win, we play at home first in the next round.
You lot will play Villa first.
No, that shouldn't be though, because we apparently
it switches first. No, it switch. So you get the first one at home, the second one away, and then it comes back at home. Apparently, it's not all the way through. Yep. It's not home all the way through.
I had read that if you lock up first, you would have had.
You see it?
Look, watching you see that.
So look. So
first leg
go there
at the Emirates.
And then want to look
just like us. Yeah.
Yeah, you know
our first. If we win and play the next one, our first leg will be at home, and then we go away, and then it switches back in the semi-final.
Interesting. Listen,
see Crab saying it too.
Regardless, Madrid or Atletico at the Emirates, they're getting beat down.
Oh yeah, I know, and we will be there. What I'm saying, the beat down, you know what I'm saying, may not be televised. Well, it will be televised, but it'll also be live streamed.
Best defense in Europe, and y'all disrespecting the best defense in Europe.
Yeah, they do. You know what? They credit to them. They do have a good defense, but it's more so. Actually, scratch that. They have two very good centre backs. The fullbacks, not as much. I do rate Tim. I think Tim is decent. But,
the other one.
But Calafiori.
But you know what we got to talk about though, Flawless. And but I missed this piece.
Go on.
Brother, Marino should have get sent off, my man.
Or when he stood on Garnacho.
Yeah. Clear on the ground, you fully stand up on him, man. Foot.
I missed that one.
No VAR, no card, nothing. You should have been sent packing, B.
Right.
Get away. Right. But yeah, Beijing Guna said Liverpool's get a lot of calls. I ain't hear you say anything about that in the chat, Beijing Guna. I didn't hear you know, man.
You didn't hear Robbie. Robbie said that Heaven was playing volleyball. He said that Heaven was playing volleyball.
Because he hit the ball off his head and it hit onto his hand. But that's not handball. That's not penalty. You see, this is the part that killed me. These men is be wishing for things, man.
How about you play better because you're playing the team 15th in the league? How about that? How about you just beat the team that's 15th in the league and start relying on penalty calls? Because that's me. If I'm second and I go away to the team that's, I don't care who it is, it can be my arch rivals. They're 15th in the league, that start of March. Guess what? Go and beat them. Not hearing it. They're miles clear of us, people. Don't get misunderstood. That's why we are 15th. That's why they are second. So go and do. I'm not hearing this because that was not the conversation beforehand. As I know, I didn't even watch all the Arsenal content creators previews. They all predicted wins. Because these lot are predicted wins against better sides than us. These are talking about bring me Madrid. Whichever Madrid, right? We prefer Real to Atletico. And those two teams are light years ahead of us. So the fact they're saying that about Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, bear in mind, Real Madrid have some of the best players on the planet right now. I know what they were talking about with us. And now you're complaining about Heaven. Because the ball hit him from a free kick and you lot created next to nothing.
Listen, Flawless, Arsenal is closer to 10th place in terms of points than they are to us in first place.
Forest only 4 points behind them, you know.
I don't understand. When a bad lockdown, he had shit because let me tell you, finishing second ain't guaranteed. I'm telling you right now. It's not guaranteed for you.
I need them, man. I need 3 times second runners up.
I need it, yeah. See, Flawless leaving that for content.
You see, Pops don't do that. You also on the same wavelength. Because as soon as I said it, you was like, I need that. I need them 3 times runners up. That is great. Because then it's runners up FC.
You know my ultimate wish would be, to be honest with you, Flawless, just because I'm so shameless when it comes to Arsenal. I would love City and United to go past them, and Chelsea to go past them, then land in 5th, and Manchester United win the Europa and knock them in Europa.
Yes,
that would be.
I would be that's a bit too much of a stretch there, Barnes.
I know that, but I'm
way out there just now.
Listen, I know I'm reaching. I know you're reaching, but that I would be unbearable for Arsenal fans. A lot of them Arsenal fans will shut down streams. They will shut down streams. Honestly, because there I would go on next level.
Nah,
I know I'm reaching, pops. I know, but it's all good. It's all fun.
It would just go crazy. That's all. The numbers will run up. Everybody be watching them. Everybody be tuning in.
I think the finish. I think they'll finish second. Just for
I think they'll finish second. Yeah, just for complete, just utter banner purposes.
If City had beat Forest, I thought City would have leapfrogged them.
And I need Nuno to finish third still. I want Nuno to finish in the top four.
I want Nuno to finish Champions League.
Hey, Forest over City, I'm with you.
They deserve it.
I need that.
They deserve it. They deserve
it.
Hey,
you know what? I need that City outside of the. Yeah, I need that still. Even though it's top 5, I didn't even think about that.
Because Chelsea are right there now. Chelsea are now 4th.
Right there.
Yeah,
I'm looking
Chelsea are now
right
4th. And City's 5th. City's 5th right now. Because they lost the first.
Hey, Brighton, Villa, Bournemouth, Newcastle. Hey, you lot.
Yeah,
they're right behind them. They're right behind them. Brighton and all them.
Yeah, even though I think City will finish in the top 4. Hey, I need this, man. I need City like in the Europa League or
theoretically they should, because that was the Forest game was the last, sort of like the end of a hard run, and they got Ipswich and Leicester and them coming up next.
Yeah, they got Brighton at home, Leicester at home. We got us in the derby, Palace at home, Everton away, Villa at home, Wolves away, Southampton away, Bournemouth at home, Fulham away. That season's coming to a close. Thank fuck for that.
Yeah,
but that's I need the season over, man. Like I need the season over. You still got stuff to play for, and I'm just done. I'm just done out, people. That's why I'm oversleeping, missing shows, and that. I'm just like, I'm not. Warrior J, write your question as well. I'll star it. Don't worry, man. I got you. I'm big up to.
We got next. We got the cup final next weekend.
Yeah, you got the cup
after
final.
PSG.
You got the cup final as well.
Yeah, PSG cup final, and then Everton.
And then we got Everton
after the international break. Yeah, in April
2nd, right, Pops? I think it's that game.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, Chelsea's 4th right now. We're 6 points away from Arsenal.
They've just got a favorable run. That's what it is. You're just hoping Pep on some struppiness. That's what it is. Like Brighton and them man can do something. That's what it is. But they do have a favorable running for that as well. And big up to Sai. Says last season Liverpool had 8 starters injured and we were in a title race until April. We finished 7 points below Arsenal. This bum FC need to be humble. Julian Prick. Yeah, you lot saying about that. Shout out to Warrior J. He sent me that. Saeed handled that situation well. I don't know why Julian's involving himself in Saeed's doing content with Robbie. He's got the Palestine's sticker on his chest. Let Saeed send his message. Like, that's what it is. Why are you coming getting involved in what man's got going on? Leave Saeed be. Like, that's what, and I know Saeed addressed it on the Unfiltered podcast. I haven't watched the clip, but I seen it popped up on my timeline as well. It's like, people just need to mind their business.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to do with you. Shout out to Saeed, man. He handled it well, to be honest.
I think both Saeed and Robbie basically said, just step back, leave it.
Just step back. Come involving yourself for Saeed wants to get that message across. Let him get his message across.
On his channel.
Not on his channel.
He was on his channel. It wasn't on AFTV, so.
Yeah, he was on AFTV. It's not like he was on Julian's channel or something like that. Like, let me get how you telling me how to run my own channel?
Yeah.
Crazy. Right. So that's what that is. But yes, I hear you. I hear you, Sai. But yeah, Sai's on Arsenal's case. I hear it. But Pops, let's go to you. Further thoughts on the PSG game in regards to it, performance, etc. Obviously getting an important win.
From the last one? I see Warrior J is asking for
1-0.
PSG second leg. Where do you think you could
actually both answer both?
PSG?
Yeah. Talk about both. Talk about the first leg and then approach the second leg.
Okay.
And we'll go to Barnes after.
Yeah. I mean, first leg was. People say we were lucky. Well, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we could be lucky. Cool. You gotta take your chances. When we played Barcelona, lost 3-0. We had chances and they score any, and they had to come and do it all at home. People say we got battered. Yeah, on the scoreline it was 3-0, and if Dembele hits the last one 4-0, I feel like tie would have been over. But it happens. PSG had their chances. They didn't score. Alisson Becker is the best keeper in the world for a reason. We keep telling you now, you don't believe us. Now everybody else saying it, all of a sudden it's sort of yeah, you got a point. Because a goalkeeper validated it. Oh, that's the best goalkeeping performance we've ever seen in the Champions League. So all right, maybe, whatever, I don't know. You always got to do the extreme. Alisson Becker, that's what he gets paid to do. That's his job. We made a decision, it feels like, to defend, and defend we did.
Yep.
Now, Salah went off, and it's Mendes, to me, fell asleep. That's all it was. He fell asleep. He decided, you know what? I can cheat. Salah gone. I worked up and down with Salah all game long and kept the best player on the planet. And they tell me, kept him pretty much quiet. Who's this little fella here? I don't very well about he. Harvey Elliott dropped a little deeper. When that ball went longer, you could see him picking up the run, and you could see Mendes just lost him. When Nunes legs it through, you're saying to yourself, what? Harvey Elliott in acres. Donnarumma got to do better than that, but his ways, he didn't. Scored 1-0. It wasn't a masterclass because hindsight is 2020. Everybody said, oh, Mr. Luck. Yeah, nah, it wasn't a masterclass thing. It was, all right, it worked. But we can't do that again. That's for sure. Game plan got to be different. For me, I think Nunes starts and the approach can be different. We got to be better in midday part because at points we played the 4-2-4 and you're always susceptible to having an extra man against you when you play the 4-2-4 press. That means you got to win the ball high all the time. If the men beat the press, then you're struggling because one goes left, one goes right, then the middle of the pitch is open. And the technicians on our side, too good. PSG, for me, that was the best team that we've played so far this season.
Okay, that's high praise, that.
Agreed. I agree.
All too often when we talk about football, we talk about our side and you never credit the other side. Those players out there, some good players. Yeah, they're young or whatever the case may be, but they got talent. And the wing is confident, the quick. So we got to be on it. I mean, it's 1-0 coming home. If you offer that to anybody, they would have taken it. You would have said, yeah, give me that. Give me 1-0. You know what? Some of them young boys coming into Anfield for the first time, it can be a different feeling. Let me be honest. But the old fellas going to tell you, you know what? Yeah, these men is tall, but now you feel it. And a lot of people's there, banter, it's quiet. However, on a European night, somehow it don't be quiet. The fans has come ready and rowdy. So Van Dijk said he wanted to be uncomfortable for every home game that we got for the rest of the season. Let me start that Tuesday night.
Facts.
But the issue is gonna be the same way it was before. The players on the wing, Dembele, Cravadonna, Barcola, those boys got tricks in them feet. So you got to just deny them the ball as much as possible. Because people saying they can cook. Yeah, they can cook you. What you mean? Who's the best wing back you know? Put it there. He can run past me because he's just fast. Dembele is lightning.
Yeah, he loves it. That's no way highly. Yeah.
Ripped.
Even with all them injuries he had with his legs
at one point.
I'm still fast, B.
He should be better for the length of time he was playing. His end product to me at the level it should be for man is as good as he is.
That's him, Pops. He's just Super Saiyan Doku. So he is.
Yeah.
Doku with steroids.
Craver to me is different gravy though. Watching him, why he in the French league? I said to myself, nobody in the Premiership and want this. Y'all mad.
Now we got Garnacho.
He on 100. He on 100 and something a week, you know. I said again. I don't know what the deal was or what the agreement is or whatever, but that to me that baffles me. The fact that we had a little link, I don't know if it's true or not. He's saying, well, just buy him then. Just buy it.
Yeah.
He's fit. I don't know how you deal with it. But you got this. Oh no, come. I can figure out where I can put you because that.
What's crazy? He was at Napoli. What's crazy, Pop? Sorry to cut you off.
No.
He was at Napoli, and Napoli wanted one of our players. We could have just easily done a swap deal. But no, we wanted more money. They wanted Garnacho.
But the guy at Napoli don't seem to want to deal with the Premiership for some reason.
Yeah.
Because he's got big money. That's why.
Well, that flawless pops rate got to be the same with Prem because we offered them in the summer 100 million for Craver and then to loan him back to Napoli for this season. And they rejected it.
But I think so. Did he not fall out? That's the same issue. Did he not have this not same issue, but similar issue as to why Osimhen ended up in Galatasaray? Because they were trying to get big money for him, and then there was kind of a fallout, and then they had to move him on. And I think that's what it was with Cravadonna as well. It was like we have to move him on at this point because they're in a title race. That's the craziest part. Yeah, using one of your better players mid-season when you're legit in a title race. I'm not sure if they're still top of Serie A now, but I know they're near the top of Serie A. So it's
He just wanted to leave. He wanted to leave for whatever reason.
I'm looking there now. Yeah, they're second. They're literally a point behind Inter. So they're fully in the race to go and pick up a Serie A.
Yeah, they got a money issue over there at Napoli, though, anyway.
Koulibaly was linked with the Premiership for years before he actually came. Remember when he was good? The real Koulibaly.
Yeah.
He was linked. When he came, he wasn't the real one. Now you know what I mean, too. When he came, he was kind of
He wasn't
this
the
ain't
same.
really
Yeah,
the
he
man that we
wasn't.
wanted to see.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to tell you, man. I'm looking forward to tell you.
I'm not. I'm pissed that that's the only guy worth watching, man. Jesus. I needed you lot to at least be level or a goal down.
Vitaly's gonna be good. Vitaly's gonna be very good, but
good for you. Yeah.
These kids, and I heard some of the kids talking after the game, making comments. We can go up there and we can do what we gotta do. I like the confidence, but you've never seen Anfield on a European night. When you see legendary managers like Jose Mourinho and Arsenal's Arsene Wenger says this place special, and then you hear some of the legendary players that have gone to that ground on Champions League night and be like, yeah, different gravy. You can get the feeling, and then you can see it on Tuesday. I'm feeling the cakewalk. There's no cakewalk when you walk into that stadium on a European night. Just get ready. Talk your talk. You better walk your walk. Straight goods.
The man rests 8 players this weekend, and apparently they've recanted now on some of the big statements. Is one of them. Enrique claims, or there was some, I guess there's some report that is saying that they're now feeling nervous now that the tie getting closer. I say, hey,
what statements did they make? I missed this.
Or they've said some bold Enrique as well.
There's Enrique. Hey, Warrior J from the chat, if anyone knows.
Wild statements, bro. Warrior J, pull up them statements, my man, because I know you're going to find.
Man was just bigging at the South, man. That's all. Saying that they can come to Anfield and do the business, basically. That's our thing.
Yeah, let's see what he said. Luis Enrique sends dangerous Champions League warning to Liverpool with PSG plan. Wait, let's see this.
It was the players.
Was it the players more so?
Enrique said so. He said once he had a wild one too, Pops. He had a wild statement too. Yeah, after your first leg, Warrior, he had a wild one too. And it was like, what? I was like, this man.
I didn't know this. I'm just trying to have a look. Do you know which player it was?
One of the youngsters.
What's his name?
She was one Enrique was talking hella spicy.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at Enrique here, but these quotes ain't really said nothing.
Vitinha was one of them. It was one of the
midfielders. One of the midfielders that made some statement.
Vitinha.
Yeah, I'm just reading here. Like, you didn't say, all right, let me see what Vitinha's saying. Let's see what Vitinha's comments. I'm here trying to find him and have a look. Because Enrique didn't really say too much. That was crazy. He sent a stern when it fired up by. All right, hold up. See this? Let's have a look. Tina's under it. Oh, he said, right, damn. Vitinha sent a stern warning to Liverpool ahead of crucial Champions League second leg at Anfield on Tuesday, confidently stating, we will win in Liverpool. Damn. He goes on to say, we will have to show our strength. We will play a great game there. We will go through. I am sure. Wow. Talking spicy. Yeah, this is it. We will win at Anfield against Liverpool and qualify further. I'm sure of it. Yeah, here guaranteeing things like his troops or the Rock in the Attitude Era. It's crazy work. It is now that we are going to show the team we are. We will show the team we are. We will show our character. We will win there from Let Equip. Mad. Hey, Vitinha, I stand with you, man. Stand with you. I'm with you. You get baptized, though, it's on you because I rate you highly. And it's not your midfield I trust. It's them jokers up top outside of Claradonna. Big Dembele and Barcola. That's what it is. I don't rate them, man. Yeah, they're in good form, but don't rate them. That's all. I really, really don't. Come back at Anfield next week. Of course we can do it. We're gonna do it. The result is very unfair. They shot once. They scored. Their best player was the goalie. It's a bit weird. I'm very proud of my team. We were far better than Liverpool. Damn, this is more than spicy.
That's what I'm telling you.
Fuck. This is the whole seasoning. Man just threw all the seasoning in the pot. The whole thing. The whole pot. Just threw it in. They didn't sprinkle that.
And Salah didn't have a good game. Imagine Salah didn't have a good game.
Yo,
you know what's crazy?
This is crazy.
I was watching after the game. Someone was in the dressing room talking about the red card, no red card call on Kanatia, and Virgil showed out. What did he say? He was the manager talking and complaining about it. He's like, "This ain't Liga.
It's not Liga."
This is crazy, yo. When did this? Yo, is there more comments, Warrior Jake? I know man just didn't stop at that. I know this was extended. Yo, Chinley says them are fighting. All right, maybe this game's got more to it. I thought it was going to be a dire affair.
That man was talking a whole bunch.
Talking like this. Yeah, he was hot after that loss. Hey, I am with this.
Yeah.
It was hot after the loss. Second leg at Anfield. We'll go there and show ourselves to be a team that deserves to go through, that knows how to play. We've got nothing to lose. Enrique,
that's true.
Martina,
you have nothing to lose. That's true. Now that's true. You have nothing to lose.
Everyone expects to lose because I don't think they got a prayer. If I'm being honest, they had to get at least some form of lead. When you scored, I was like, "This title."
We had opportunities in the first half of that game, you know. It's just I think Mr. Lott had it wrong with the lineup. I think Nunes should have started that game instead of Jota, because there was some opportunities that we would have had some one-on-one situations, and Jota was trying hard to beat the man because the balls were played in some open spots, and he just couldn't get there in front of the French defender. Nunes would have burned that French defender and had one-on-one opportunities against Donnarumma. I think that was the only thing he had wrong in that game.
I'm just still in shock. These comments. I am flabbergasted. This is crazy. Man said we will win. We will go through. Not even all be a tough game. Man's just guaranteeing it.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
This is mad. Do you not remember last time someone said that? Like, so whether it's a Champions League title or a big game, that someone was coming to OT and one of the players said, "Yeah, we're gonna win there." Like, without doubt. I've never heard it. But I've heard people be confident. There's been back and forths and stuff like that, and people will call out managers or call out play. But to say we will win there, bear in mind there's nothing between you two. It's not like there's a rivalry there or anything like that.
Barca had a lot of confidence coming to us the second leg of the Champions League semis when they were up 3-0.
Yeah, we got 3-0. So it should be, innit?
And knowing that we didn't have Salah, didn't have Firmino, Mane played in that game. Yes. Didn't have Salah nor Firmino. They had a lot of talk when they came into Anfield and got absolutely humbled.
Yeah, this is mad. We'll show the team. They had one shot. That is crazy.
Warrior, I do think Slot's gonna beef up the midfield for that second leg. If there's one thing, if there's one thing I gotta say with Mr. Lott, and me and Pops have said this countless times, when a man see you once, the second time around, the man ready for you. The man has just set things up differently. Like, for example, we played City at Anfield. We beat the brakes off of City at Anfield. We played attacking football. We went back to the Etihad. Everybody talked nonsense. We played back, beat them on the counter. Completely changed the style and nobody didn't expect it. Mr. Lott is set up for you. He watched, I tell him to guarantee you, he watched that game against PSG, that first leg. And he studied that. He planning for them. Watch.
So you reckon you do the same then against City and play?
He ain't going to do the same thing. He is not going. He can beef up that midfield because that's where they won everything. And I had us in trouble was trying to midfield. I don't think we can see the 4-2-4 either. You might see a 4-2-3-1. You might see a 4-4-2. You might see a 4-3-3. I don't think you're gonna see the 4-2-4 at all. Not against that squad.
This is crazy. This is it. They shot once they scored part. That is mad. You see the Garandam team wins at Anfield. Yeah. All right. At least you lot are confident. I say that much. At least you lot are confident. Now I'm looking forward more to this game. I was not really looking forward to this tie, people. All the other Tuesday ties are dead, in my opinion. Like, I think they're all sewn up. Like,
They're pretty much finished.
I don't think there's gonna be any surprises. I was hoping one of them would be alive, but it's like none of them are alive on the Tuesday. So I was like, all right, unfortunately, it's got because Barca Benfica's the early one. In the final, it's done, and Leverkusen Bayern's done.
Madrid's playing Wednesday, right?
Yeah, Madrid on Wednesday. Otherwise,
so
I would have done that.
That's another one gonna be spicy.
Yeah, Madrid. That's gonna be spicy because I think Arsenal, PSV done, Bruges and Villa's done. It's just literally the Leo Dortmund's eye, Atletico Real. I think Barcelona, even though they only won 1-0, I think that's done as well. This is great. Are you man more confident going into the game because of those comments?
I know we can be ready.
Yeah. Would you reckon, Pops? Are you more confident going into as that because like that's added motivation for the players?
No.
Or are you just like, yeah, whatever, just go get the dub?
That noise is just noise.
Yeah.
That know how to do with us, man. Talk. That know how to do with us. At the end of the day, we know what it's supposed to be. This is Anfield. We know what it's supposed to be. You touch that sign, you walk onto that pitch. On a European night, you know what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Just not lose. All we gotta do is just not lose.
Agreed.
Draws enough.
Crab
said 1-1. 1-1, and we gone through.
Yeah, Crab saying, Crab, you're not confident. That was no in the chat. You man confident before we get to predictions. You confident of going through, not necessarily winning the game.
I think we be going through for sure, but
I can't see any way that you lot can't go through.
This definitely is the toughest team that we've played so far this season, to be honest. From
it's
a quality standpoint,
it's supposed to be tough.
Crab barely.
At this point in time, it's supposed to be tough. I mean, I had a couple of times where you said this, that really, and we expect to see 7-1s or 4s and 5s or whatever that you're blowing with people, 3s and 4s, but it's supposed to be tough.
Crab top team coming from blood.
Yeah. No worries.
Crab barely confident. What of getting through in the tie, really? I'm surprised by that, to be honest. Considering they have a very, very good midfield, yes, but their attack is not it.
Yeah.
Yes, they have correct Scalia quality, but the rest of them ain't it. At least he added something else to the tie.
Oh, the post. Warrior asking about the post match interview with Arteta. Yeah, I watched it. I watched it. I did. He stormed off after the Sky Sports reporter was mentioning the title race.
He's a strange fella, man. Nah, he's a strange fella. A strange fella.
He suit that fan base, though. That's the truth.
Nah, he's just
ain't gonna hold hands together and sing Kumbaya, man. That fan base weird.
Nah, it sounds like it coming to the end, man. This season finishing. Yeah, it sounds like it. It sounds like some of the people had enough.
Yeah. Some people have had enough, but then there's still some people that write in strong. I know it was the other comment he said over my dead body. But
yeah, that's great.
I keep seeing this. I was gonna keep posting this up.
That's madness. Madness.
Like, what is going on? What is sorry, them comments still flabbergasted. That is mad. I did not expect that. I think the comments would be wild, yo. Like it's the one. It's the we're definitely gonna win there. We're definitely gonna go through the 1 shot, 1 goal. They're the comments that have got me the most. Like oh, you man a big man about that. You man a big man about that.
I even question: has Luis Enrico ever coached a team at Anfield yet in the Champions League? I don't think he has, Because he was not the coach of Barca when we beat them 4-0.
Nah, he wouldn't have
Been
been
at Barca. Has he been anywhere else apart from Barca and PSG? Or was it just those two?
I don't remember him to be honest.
I don't remember him being anywhere else neither.
Oh, is this it? Arsenal are going to give up this season over my dead body, says Artel. If I stop believing, I will go home, guys. Mathematically, it's possible. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to say. To the manager.
Yeah.
He's supposed to say it. You can't give up. Even though
it's done,
you
can't. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't throw in the towel and say, hey, yeah, it's a wrap. You can't do that. Yeah, over my dead body, Mikel Arteta and whether he'll give up on the Premier League title. Hey, that's the spirit. Yeah, why are you just laughing back at the man? That's
the spirit.
That is the spirit, though. You're supposed to have that energy. You don't give up. You don't give up. We all know it's been done from before a ball was kicked. Well, you're supposed to believe.
Listen, I can't wait for the guard on the field.
Bigger Aunt Dico every day. Let me see them applause, man.
And if they don't give that guard on at Anfield, right? I tell him when know on the Barbados show, you see all these Arsenal content creators, the ones that just waffle. Tony Claude, talking to you. I gonna roast you, B. I gonna put you on a spit and turn you until you turn brown. You understand, my brother? I gonna cook you.
That's a show.
Flawless said he ain't giving us the guard of honor. If it was him, he ain't doing it.
I ain't giving the fact that it's not because
voluntary. We ain't doing it. That's what Flawless said.
Yeah, and then we was having this conversation. It was on back again, and it was like it's not. I just presumed because it's happened every single time, like every year, people whether it's United or other teams. And it's like it's not compulsory. It's agreed. Fuck that. Even guard of honor. Hell no. Hell no. And I've seen United get guard of honors and give them. Why give them? Yeah, props to you. I will do that. I congratulate any team who wins this Premier League. That's as far as it goes. That's it.
Sportsmanship. Flawless.
Yeah, sportsmanship is me congratulating you. Yeah.
You give the guard of honor and congratulate.
Oh, yeah, crap. Because you're all right. So we come into Anfield and we've won the league, crap. You giving us a guard of honor. You man giving us a guard of honor. You man the man.
Nah, I ain't giving
you.
There
we go then. So why am I to see the same difference?
For me though, United would be the only team I wouldn't get guard of honor for. To be honest, the only one.
No one a guard of honor. Nobody, rival or not. I don't care anyone. It could be Brentford could win the league, giving Brentford no guard of honor. I'm saying no need to apologize, crap. It's all good.
Let's moving like Bernardo Silva, man.
That's my energy. I ain't giving you guard of honor. Like, congrats. I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? I will do that. I will whoever wins, like when Liverpool win this league, I'll congratulate them and say, hey, props to Liverpool, deserve slot and all of that. I can do that because I can respect how hard that is to do. Like same way I do with Pep and City, but guard of honor, nah. I ain't doing that. You must be crazy. And yeah, Warrior J, the crossover shows will be during the international break. I just got to figure it out, talk to everyone, set them up, and all that type of stuff because we need to do this show, especially with the Arsenal lot as well as Vader as well. They're two shows I know you lot want to see. You know what I'm saying? With Mr.
That one Tony Claude show,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll make sure we'll talk beforehand. Like, we'll organize it. I'll make sure everybody's available for it.
I ain't want hearing the excuses. I ain't want to hear you go by mama mix some lemonade. I ain't want to hear nothing. No excuses at all. Show up and just zip it and hold the licks. That was all.
And Andrew says, far as everyone's saying it's easy to win the league, though. Yeah, because people got hate. I've probably said that at some point. They probably said, yeah, lucky you're going up against him against the Arsenal, but it's still credit where credit's due because you did the business. Whether that's Liverpool, spoiled, Arsenal, City, etc. Oh, yeah, 100%.
You were spoiled growing up.
Super spoiled.
You ain't gonna be so spoiled now, though.
Yeah, unfortunately not. Actually,
you still have one more than Arsenal in last.
We've done 5 trophies in 10 years. We've done 5 trophies in 10 years. That ain't too shabby.
Yeah, you won more than Arsenal in the last 10 years, that's for sure.
We won more in the last, 18 months than they have in the last half a decade and counting. But here we are. Who's keeping
4
track?
years? How much months?
I'll tell you now. 1 second. It's been a minute. It has been since Arsenal last won a trophy, ladies and gentlemen. 4 years, 220 days, 6 hours, 31 minutes, 25 seconds, and counting. And that's going to continue because they ain't winning that next year.
No.
Not that going to be at the helm. And we'll be here the 10th of March, 2026, having this exact same conversation, people. Exact same. Because they're going to get gassed up. I've already seen it. Oh, wait till next season. I've already seen it from them. Next season, yeah. Everyone was right. Netflix FC, always waiting on the next season. All the time.
All they're going to do is buy another centre-back again this off-season again. That's what they're going to do again? Buy another centre-back?
They can't buy another centre-back.
Then buy another centre-back and put him in as a centre midfielder and says, yeah, that's your signing. He can score.
Nah, just buy a new sporting director, man. I got to be getting a striker or some sort of forward, something like that.
Nah, Arteta can say, I don't need a striker. I have Gabriel Jesus in their position. I need another centre-back. I need to be the best defensive team in the league. Defense with Shakic.
Man was planning to Sterling all during the game today, and I said to myself, what was this move here? What was this? When you brought him, what was the idea behind that? Jeez, man.
I don't get it. I really, really don't. It's mind-boggling. It is absolutely mind-boggling.
Loves centre-backs. Love centre-backs.
Centre-back. And that being said, we'll go to you. We'll go stay with you, man. You lot, obviously, the PSG game coming up. But also, Carabao Cup final versus Newcastle. Thoughts on that? See, Newcastle with Isak. We're not sure if he's going to play. Gordon suspended. And there's a couple other players out injured for them as well. Important. So, yeah.
Oh, man. They're so unlucky.
Donkey season. And
Botman as well. Season.
Botman gone on.
Gordon suspended. Isak's a question mark. Joe Linton just came back from injury. Don't know how fit he's going to be. Botman's gone for the season with a knee injury. Like, they just got hit with a boatload of injuries at the wrong time. They're still in the FA Cup too. It's unfortunate for Newcastle, to be honest with you. But you know what? I'm not taking them for granted because a wounded lion is a dangerous lion. I can give Newcastle all respect. Liverpool just has to show up at Wembley, Anfield South, do our job, play well, don't play down to the opponent. Although they're wounded, do what we need to do and bring home number 11. That's it. I'm fully confident we can win the game. I just want us to just be professional about it and not play it down to Newcastle because that could bite you in the butt.
Fez, what you saying, Pops?
One final down, 2 more to go. I'm good, man. I get confident. Like I said, Tuesday is just about not losing. So a draw at home will be all right. I prefer to win. So I figure we win maybe like 2-1. You know, many clean sheets would love a clean sheet, but I think PSG got enough quality to make one. Make it a little bit more interesting for you, but I figure we win. We win 2-1. And then
how generous are you?
Yeah. Well, keep you entertained, you know. He's a good
Please
fella
do.
sometimes.
If you not got a goal up, I don't even know what.
Yeah, you can turn it off. Now you can turn it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna flick to another game, 100%. You not got a goal up there,
big way. Yeah, you can turn it off. Yeah, you can turn it. Yeah,
flick to another game. Go watch Bayern.
Watch somebody else.
Yeah,
I think we beat them 2-0. PSG.
We got them 2-0.
Yeah. Mohamed Salah is not going to have a game like that again. Not two in a row. Mm-hmm. No chance.
I wonder if Gakker's going to be back. He's a key man for me.
He is for me too, Pops. I don't think so.
Touch and go, to be honest. I
mean, Diaz
start too.
Diaz, Nunez, Salah up front.
Yeah, that's my starting.
Not gonna be starters. Give me a good game though. Give me a damn good game.
Yeah, you lot could make the quarterfinals and win the Carabao Cup. Fuck. In 1 week. Jesus Christ.
What are you talking about? Flawless. We going finals, B. We win the Champions League number 7 this year.
You've been saying this. Yeah, you have been saying this.
Number 7, number 20, number 11. That's
Hey,
that's
Villa,
three.
Villa Madrid, you must. Aston Villa, Real Madrid, you must. You
Not
must.
Newcastle?
Nah, I don't think Newcastle got it.
No,
Villa, really?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, hey, wait, hey, if they get a result at your place, Villa Park, second leg, problems. It's just if they get a result at your place. And they got Unai Emery, so you know.
Playing English side is always be difficult in the Champions League, with the league fixtures as well. It's always make it a little more interesting, to be honest. Because you don't play a team 4 times or 5 times in the season and win every game. So
I'm saying, if they come to Anfield, you know, 2-1 win by you lot, or 1-1 or 2-2 or something like that. Villa Park gonna be rocking Champions League quarterfinal.
Yeah, 100%. It should be rocking. They haven't been Champions League in so long. It should be rocking. But Flawless, you know, this is just the beginning of a lot of hurt for you, because we ain't retool yet. You know, summer coming.
Some are gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying? Them 3 big contracts. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep my eyes on them.
There's one of them that I know that gone already, but the other 2 is staying home.
Yeah, we know Trent's on his way. I'm talking more so Van Dijk and Salah.
Yeah. So Salah and Van Dijk staying. They're staying. Don't worry about that.
I think Van Dijk stays. Salah, I don't know.
No, Salah's staying too.
You reckon Salah's staying?
That's Trent's the one that's going away for me. He's the one that
Trent's going Madrid. Yeah, I think that's set in stone. It's the other.
How about this, Flawless? Trent stays, Van Dijk stays, Salah stays, and we add what's Crab's main man again? The left back.
Kirkes.
Yeah. So we got Trent and Kirkes on the flanks.
Show cancelled. That's what it is.
Done. Done.
I'm done. The channel over. Turn into golf, tennis, something like that. You know. Tennis channel. So I was watching the majors: Wimbledon, Australian Open, US Open, Roland Garros. That's what it is. That's what we turn into. Oh Lord. Yeah, and Villa's record is at your place is awful. So guess what? You know what I'm saying? What a way to turn it around. They don't have to win there. They don't have to draw.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, make sure it's alive.
Yeah.
If it's a 1-goal deficit, they gonna fancy their chances. That's all I'm saying. It's unpopular opinion, yes, of course, and it would be an upset.
It's an agenda too. What you're saying, we know that.
Oh yeah, because it's fuck Liverpool every day that ends in Y. But boy, this way I give Villa more of a chance to knocking you out than I did PSG. There is logic to it, because if it was at your second leg in Anfield, they ain't got a prayer. That's what gives me. Like, all right, you lot can do so, and the second leg is at their place. If the second leg was at your place, I don't think they've got a prayer. But second leg there, they just have to make sure the tie is alive, because they have the manager to do it, and they got players who can help. Of course, you're the favorites. So it would be an upset.
Crab is saying that was Crab. I said so for the longest time, my man.
Yeah, Crab saying he don't know. Hey, Crab
still listen, Flawless. Crab still ain't even fully on the boat yet, but the Prem.
Oh, yeah, yo, Crab, what are you on the boat? What's going on, man?
He ain't get left in our water, you know. I'm telling you. He ain't get left in our water, you know. I don't know. Crab's a very nervous dude when it comes to Liverpool. And it's the PTSD over the last few years with City that turning this way. Crab used to have beer chest before, but I don't know. City do something, man. We gotta have a chat. We definitely gotta have a chat.
He's in the boat. See, look, he finally in the boat. He nervous. You know what I'm saying? Holding up to his seat tight while he in the boat. There we go. He's in the boat, man. The boat rocking. He's in the boat. And to Andrew, yeah, if it's 2 goals, if it's anything more than, if it's 2 goals or more, Liverpool going through. But Villa can go there and don't lose by 2. Lose by 1. That's what I'm saying. They lose by 1, I'll go as far as say I think they'll go through. They lose by more than 2 or more, it's a wrap. Say, make sure the tie's alive when it gets back to Villa Park. Because they have all, like, I'm not even bullshitting it. They have a manager who's capable, and they have very good players. In particular, in the final.
He's a good club manager.
But don't get that.
He's a fantastic club manager.
Of course, Liverpool are the strong favorites, without doubt. Without doubt, they're the strong favorites in this. So this is unpopular opinion. And it's like, if Liverpool go through, and be like, yeah, I called it wrong. And then they go run into Madrid. And then I'm back supporting Madrid. As always, around April time.
We owe them, my man. Flawless, we owe them.
Talk about it, man. You know what I'm saying? I will be there all white on both.
I'm sick of them front, bro. That's the truth. I just want look. I sick of them from Ramos injury and Salah, from them doing what we just did to PSG. Like I sick of them, man. I just want Madrid. I just want to knock them out and just be like, yeah, we got your finals. We knock y'all off your purchase. No, our time.
You saying run me Real Madrid?
I ain't afraid of Real Madrid this year, bro.
Nah, I like
I'm
this.
not. Because they're bad defensively.
They ain't the best. True.
They're not good defensively.
Is it good enough for Arsenal where they can't be good enough for us? Just saying.
You know what's good too? Semis. It means they got to come to Anfield second leg.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, second leg at Anfield. Yeah, I know second. Yeah, I'm fully with Andrew. I've done all the maths. I'm saying I'm on the.
So we do the business in the Bernabeu.
I've done all the maths on this. Yeah, and it's the same as well. You lot just need to keep the title alive coming back to Anfield. That's how I look at it. But hey, Don Carlo. Hey, they have let me down.
Yeah, they
did. They saved me a lot. They've saved me a lot of time in the past few years. Real Madrid saved me from a Liverpool City final.
Yes.
They saved me from a Liverpool City final. I'm with it.
They save you from Liverpool winning. To extend the gap.
They did.
It's true.
Fact.
They beat us in 2 finals, right? 2 finals, they beat us.
Shout out Madrid.
We should be at 8 right now, going for number 9.
Show be cancelled. Flawless said, I ain't even bother to do this at y'all. Nah.
I'll just leave you to I just go live and then just leave you lot to it.
Yeah.
Leave you lot to it. You lot can't be picking up a Prem and a Champs double. Nah. Hey, Madrid, you must. Madrid say they've helped me out many a time. I've been a Madrid fan. Every match I turn into every day, March, April, around them times I turn into a Madrid fan. Whether they facing you lot or it's normally Manchester City. That's what it is. Shout out Vato, because he said the same thing. He was like, bring me
rivals.
Yeah, the rivals. He said, bring me Madrid. I said, I'm with you. We actually agree on something. He said, run it back next year, man. You should run it back every year around the 32. Manchester City.
You see Prime's comment. You see Prime's comment.
Remember, Carlo was never retained a major trophy in his career. They're not getting past Liverpool. Hashtag why not today? Hashtag why not today? Same way Villa's terrible record at Anfield. Why not today, Prime? Just Don Carlo, what a way to see it. What a way to see it out. Go retain the champs and ride off into the sunset. Because they still, to my knowledge, they still on for a treble as well. Bear in mind, they've never done one. Because they're still in the Copa del Rey. They're still chasing down the league and in the Champions League.
I think the two of them and Barca are tied for first, right? Same amount of points.
Yeah, still like that. Their title race is close as well. Let me check.
Yeah.
I'm looking there. Yeah, they've 57 points each. Barcelona are top. Then it's Real Madrid, Atletico on 56 points. And then the Copa del Rey is also close as well. 1 second. Are they through? Right. Barcelona, Barcelona and Atletico was 4-4. Jesus Christ. I did not know that.
Yeah. That I'm on City. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they beat Madrid beat Sociedad 1-0. So 1st of April, 2nd of April are those semi-finals. So they still on for a treble as well. They chasing down, not exactly what you lot chasing down, but chasing down trophies.
Yeah. And the question, the last time we beat Madrid in the final was in 1981. I can't remember 81. The score.
81 was.
I can't remember the score.
That was Kennedy.
I think it was Alan Kennedy. You think you're right,
Ramos?
But that was the last time Real Madrid lost the Champions League final was against Liverpool in 1981.
Yep. Yes. All right.
Yeah, you're right, Alan Kennedy. You're right, Pops. Yeah.
Before my time, people, you lot getting history lessons.
Yeah.
Before my time. Still way before my time.
Way before your time.
Yeah, I said 81. Yeah, it's way before my time. Jeez. Well, yeah, we'll see what's what. But let's get scoreline predictions from everyone. Barnes will go to you. Liverpool, PSG.
2-0. Liverpool.
We say, Pops.
2-1, 3-1.
We're going 3-1. Okay.
Then we got
Carabao Cup final.
Carabao final.
Yeah,
3-0 Liverpool.
You saying 3-0 Pops and you saying 3-1 Bands?
3-1. 2-1, 3-1, yeah. 2-1 Tuesday, 3-1 Sunday.
2-0, 3-0 for me. And you, Pop, flawless. And you, flawless.
Oh, geez. Yeah, because we played Sociedad and Leicester. They're the 2 games.
You got Sociedad on Thursday.
Yeah, Sociedad on Thursday.
Come on, Flawless.
I'll get to his side.
Come on,
I'm
flawless.
not confident. This, for some reason, this screams penalties.
My man, put your chest out, man.
Penalties.
Stick your neck up here, man. Come on, flawless.
Penalties
It's
is
screaming.
then.
I could see us just 1-1 at the foolishness.
PSFC all the way. Like.
But I'm not confident on the shootout for some reason. But yeah, for some reason I can see penalties. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I think 1-1 on the night we go through on penalties.
Okay,
that's why.
And then
Leicester
Leicester
about it is screaming that, and us going through on penalties is just because I have to. Like that's what it is. I can see it because that's a guy could be back. Even on him, it's the attack warrior, Jay. That's the problem. Us defensively with Maguire injured, I have no issues with us defensively. That's not the problem. Even though we'll probably do something stupid and give them a goal. Even though we didn't do that today with Arsenal. It's going forward. That's my problem. Fucking Bruno, Garnacho, these fucking guys. Cheeto.
I think Amorim needs to start the same centre-back pairings that he played today with De Ligt, Heaven, and Mazraoui
drop Lindelof, put Dorgu at wing back, and then you can put Maz at right-sided centre back, Heaven left-sided centre back, De Ligt central centre back. You're good.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Onana in goal. Dorgu play left wing back. Shouldn't play Dalot, but he fucking will. Casemiro or Agate, either or. Bruno's gonna play in the pivot. Unfortunately, Xerxes will probably play. Actually, Højlund might not play. Because he did take off Xerxes early
enough to rest.
Yeah, that's
start again. Yeah, he can start again.
Yeah, he's gonna play. You know what? He'll play Xerxes, and then he'll probably go Eriksen Garnacho. Let me change that. I was thinking Højlund was gonna play 1-0 United. 1-0.
That's what I'm talking about. Flawless.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, yo. Don't do that. Don't need your ad-libs on this. This ain't one of them.
Come on, man. Add another one. It's a 2-0, man. With chess.
Absolutely not. We getting through. And then we gonna get Leon in the next round, and we'll see what's what with them. This is like pulling teeth. And then Leicester at home. Leicester are terrible. But
they're very bad.
Well, also bad. 2-1. We'll concede 100% to Leicester.
You concede to Leicester? You think?
Yeah, Vardy will score. Yeah. We'll do something stupid. Because they gave what's it called? They gave Chelsea a game today. I watched that game. They gave them a game. And he switched the system. They went to a back 3 against Chelsea. We would have worked.
Chelsea won 1-0, right?
Yeah, Chelsea won 1-0.
Palmer misses a penalty.
Yeah.
Bro, he's so cold. He's so cold, bro. His confidence is way down, Cole Palmer.
So cool, he's frozen. #86 in the building, man.
Well, man, big up to Veo. Says quality for draw from Amram today. Your manager flawless in big games, looking good. He made very few mistakes today. I'll say that much, Veo. Outside of bringing Højlund on, I don't really have too much critique of him. That's pretty much it. Outside of that, outside the usual stuff that he got, it worked. But it's
Vader got a question though. You gained 86 points this season.
And you make sure he's in big games. That is the one thing Amarim's got in his corner. He's he seems to be able to get results in big matches. He seems to be able to do that. So if he can do that and somehow stumble into these last stages of the Europa League, because today was terrible to watch, man. In particular, that first half. But big up to Vader as well. And then, Leicester, 2-1. There's no in this manager will put Maguire back in the side or some bullshit like that. Or play Lindelof or something. His injuries seem to be stocking up. That's what it is.
And that's a good suggestion. We might do that. Me and Pops will talk about it online.
Beijing Pops, during international break, you should do a Liverpool quiz, early 90s, early 2000s. I think you should. 100%. If you lot do a general football one, I'm there for that. I'll join for that. And on Liverpool, just like Premier League in Germany.
We can do. Yeah, we could source and we'll talk. We'll talk. Yeah.
He said, "I just need enough points for top 4." You getting 95 points this season.
How
people change their tune so quickly. Hey.
Someone gonna be interesting.
You might think you're going 95 points this season?
That's nearly max. Max is 97. I don't think we get 95.
90. I think 92, 93.
Okay.
91 was my number, so I get there. I need to be greedy.
Pops was at 91, yeah.
Nah, that's fair. That was very, very fair. Yo, just end the season, Dave, man. What is going on? End the season, Dave. And to Prime says Don Carlo was never retained a major trophy, and Real Madrid have never won the treble. Real could make history, to be fair. Incoming, man.
Whoa.
I'm telling you. Treble incoming. Champions League back-to-back incoming for Don Carlo.
That's interesting.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Hashtag why not today? I'm telling you, this is going to happen now. I've been saying Madrid for the champs anyway. And now you said this about Real Madrid winning the treble. We will be there. I'm cool with that. I know Vega's not. Because he's like, we need to stop Real Madrid. We all need to band together to stop. No. I'm cool on that. But yeah. These men.
Yeah, Veda, we were in Europa. We won the most of them too, don't worry. Just for the record. We've got the most of them.
Oh, you got the most Europa UEFA Cups? How many you lot got?
Yeah. 3.
How many? Oh, you got 3. Okay. I think we've only got the 1. Yeah, I think we got the 1. That Mourinho one.
Yeah, we got the most of all the ones that they pretend no one cares about. We got the most leagues. We got the League Cups. We got the most UEFA Europa Cups. No one wants
most
them,
Champions
apparently.
League.
No, not them ones, but no one wants the other ones. I know. Apparently, when you count, they don't count. When you count trophies, you don't add them in tiers. But I don't know.
Now what about Community Shields? Do we add them?
Hey, whoa. Don't do that. Don't do that, Flawless. Okay, ever do that.
We leave that for Arsenal.
Never.
We leave that for Arsenal. We leave that for Arsenal, bro.
That's a preseason friendly. Now that's a preseason friendly. And you and I have shared that. We walked around the stadium with our captains on either side of it holding it up. I will never be counted. Never. No, thank you.
That's a fact.
Come on, man.
And did say we won the last golden goal UEFA Cup.
There you go. 5-4 Alaves, was it? I think.
So mad.
Once again, something that Arsenal's never won.
You're with treble. You guys do a mini trophy. Veta. 1984 league, domestic league, and European treble. We did it long time.
Exactly this, Warrior J. Exactly this. Let me get to this super chat as well. Big up to Sai says against PSG. Gakpo must start. We are missing him. This game will be decided by midfield. Pressure on PSG. They need the game. They need to take the game to us. Jones must start. Do you agree with this? That Gakpo will go to you, Pops. That Gakpo and Jones must start.
You can't say must because he was injured, so you can't necessarily say an injured player must start. But if he does start, what it does, it gives you more options. Curtis, if Gakpo doesn't start, what you could do is start Curtis and play with the 4-2-2 that he did pretty much against City if he wants to. So it gives you 4 men in the middle part. You use Salah and Lucho as your out ball. I honestly don't think he can do that though. I think he can play Nunez up front.
Do you reckon he goes Nunez, Diaz, and Salah? You reckon that'll be the trio, or does he put a good Jones out?
Yeah, I think so. No, I think he can go those 3.
He might play Jones in the 10.
I think you keep Jones in back pocket. You can start Szoboszlai I think he can start as a bowler, grab a mat. For me, that's the 11 he's picked most consistently.
Yeah, agreed.
But a lot to me depends on if Gakpo is fit or not. A lot depends on her. Problem is he hasn't had a start since he got injured. Not sure you want to bring him right back in to start a big game either, so people unlikely I will see him starting.
He wasn't
Lucho
even
played
on the
all
bench
90
in the
minutes
last
on the
game.
weekend too, right? Yeah, Lucho played all 90 minutes.
He did.
I think Lucho did play all 90 minutes. Maybe he does play Curtis then. Maybe he does play Curtis in the 4-2-2-2.
Curtis did do well when he came on in the second half in that game against PSG.
Yeah,
he changed the game. Him and Endo changed the game, to be honest.
But he played well when we played City, when we did it as well.
Yeah.
That could work.
Agreed.
That gives us the extra man if we play that against the 3-man midfield. Could be a way for us to stifle them and keep the ball out of Kravitz's hands, to be honest. Still ain't interesting game, to be honest.
We got to contain.
They could come out the blocks flying. Unlikely, but they could do.
Do you reckon they do?
I figure
they do.
Nah.
Do you reckon they come out flat? What, they're a bit more conservative?
We should. So it's up to them to sort of manage the first 10, 15 minutes at Anfield, crowd ups, everybody singing and keeping noise. They gotta manage all that emotion initially.
Yeah.
That's where we could win it to me. We could end the tie early and make you change the channel. Snatch one in that first 15 minutes, and I could see you saying, you can go watch Bayern Munich and Leverkusen or whoever else.
Oh yeah. If you lot score early, I'm out. Yeah. You lot score early, I'm out.
My man, I can put your settings on lock, and have it with a pass score from my end, bro. You can't. We're gonna force you to watch the rest of that game.
Man, unplug. He would just unplug. Just unplug it.
Yeah, facts. I'd be like, I just leave the man to it.
Nah, he can't do nothing. Pops can go up a remote lock though.
hey, Tino, Enrique, you man said all this smoke, back it, 100%. But Cola Dembele, you man ball out. I will stop criticizing you lot for the rest of this season and next season. If you lot go to Anfield and knock these man out, 100%. You guaranteeing things. What you saying? No Barnes, Gakpo, Jones, are they must starts for you?
Gakpo coming off injury, I don't think he starts. Jones could start because Lucho just played 90. So Lucho did. Jones did a good job. So I don't have no issues. But we definitely got to beef up the midfield. We can't have the same exposure in our midfield again. And I'm not even opposed to not having Endo. Endo could be a sneaky one this game too. We'll see.
We gonna find out. But yeah, people, there will be a watch along for that. Well, I know Bayesian Reds TV links in the title. Make sure you subscribe. They'll be doing a watch along, so make sure you're over there for that. I'll be doing a watch along of the game, depending on how it's going. I'm not gonna lie. Liverpool score inside the first 10-15 minutes, lock off. But if PSG score the first goal, we will be there, people. Over on the Sarcasm City TV playback, not here on the YouTube. But side, big up for the super chat as well. Appreciate it, man. Really do appreciate it. Really do.
Oh, for time said they're out of Copa del Rey?
Nah, you are still in it. What are we talking about? The second leg is the 1st of April. When you won 1-0. So how is it impossible? I'm looking at it right now. They beat Sociedad. Where is it right now? They beat Sociedad 1-0. And the second leg is the 1st of April. And Atletico Madrid Barcelona is the second leg. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll screen share right now. You don't see that.
Run up the likes, people. We're at 70. Get us to 80 before we close out.
You don't see that there across the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they still in it? Unless he thinks they're going out to Sociedad.
Maybe. Oh, no. Not based on what you said.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's it, Warrior J. Flawless when he sees the pool score. And on that note, people, we flicking over, man. We're watching something else. They go a goal up early.
And Vader, just so you know, that was not a red card, so stop it.
Just like, who was it? Rodriguez wasn't a handball?
Yeah, exactly. Same thing.
You keep on moving, man.
That's crazy. Man, I'd be tripping. I swear they're still in the cup of that right. That's why I had to double check. I'm big up to Veta, man. Man, we won Champions League talking about all right, cool. Double yours and you still don't have the same amount as us. Let's not do that.
He got one Champions League.
Let's beg that beg, man. You know what I'm saying? Double yours and you still don't have what we have.
Veta, Nottingham Forest got more Champions Leagues than you, bro.
Yeah, seriously. Go chat to Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest, and them, man. How about that?
Well, he could chat to Villa because he's got one just like Villa. He can't talk to Forest.
Yeah. That's that level.
Forest went back to back too.
Forest got two. They went back to back.
You level with like Villa, like word to mouth. You can go chat to Forest Villa and them, man. When it comes to Europe, there's levels to this. I'm saying there's levels to this. And we got the second most in the country. I think it's the second most. Is anyone else with 3?
You. It's just you.
Is it just us? Yeah, we got the second. Yeah, shut up. We got the second most in the country. What are you talking about? Out here. We got the second most. Yeah, serious. Imagine only having one more Champions League than Arsenal. How embarrassing. You can go chat to Chelsea in Forest and Villa and them, man. Yeah. It is. I never claimed to be big. Who's the bigger club, Liverpool or Manchester United? Liverpool fans are going to say Liverpool. Manchester United fans are going to say Manchester United. But like Pop said, forget being a big club. I want to be successful.
Yeah.
I want to be successful. Because you know what's crazy? When we was winning all them league titles, they was the much bigger club at that point. When we had we were like City. When we had 6 league titles in total. Before Fergie came in and got the 13. We had 6, 7.
Yep.
We had 1. We were kind of like you lot. 6 champions. Sorry, 6 Premier League titles and 1 Champions League before Fergie got there. Yeah, we were like you scrubs. When I win champs, I win a treble. Same here. We did that too, Vale.
We did that ready too.
See?
Well done.
Oh yeah, we move. Well, you already know, man.
You still did it the third. You didn't do it first.
We go chat like I say, man. Chat to Forest and them, man. That's what they can do. Big up. Love to everyone that's locked in. Run up the likes. Final couple questions. Make sure you subscribe to Beijing Reds TV. The link's in the title, people. Click the link in the title. Opens up a new tab as well. Hit the like button on here. Subscribe. I've already updated the upcoming live stream schedule. So, you know, all the shows that are coming up the rest of this, the next week, people, from Monday. So all the shows, Mandem United, we're gonna run pro clubs because it's playoffs, fan calling show, of course, all the crossover shows, United City, United Arsenal, Yardman show, the Beijing show again, obviously at the end of next week, United Chelsea, United Spurs, etc. You don't know the vibes. But Pops, anything you want to add before we close out?
No, good, man. March 9th.
Yeah.
It's March 9th.
You pay, yo.
Just reminding everyone it's March 9th. The gap is 15, but it's March 9th. Thank you very much.
That's it. Yeah, Warrior Jay, I need to make it public because we was gonna run pro clubs at that time, but the man them are on Mud Brothers. Shout out to Sheik. Make sure you subscribe to Sheik. So I'm just gonna make it public. That's all. I'll do it straight after this show. Let's do it straight after this show. But yeah, Barnes, anything when you want to add and let them know what you got coming up this next coming week on Beijing Reds TV as well.
Yeah, we got our reaction show tomorrow. We got a reaction show for the PSG game Tuesday night.
Oh, you might got a reaction show Tuesday night. What time?
I'll probably go 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay.
As well. We're only 4 hours behind you now, just so you know.
Oh, is it 4? Is it it's changing?
We jump forward.
Okay. That means we got somewhere that we're changing. So we're either gonna gain an hour or
yours is the end of this month,
March,
if I'm not mistaken. When you jump forward.
You move it in March,
Yeah, so Tuesday night we got the reaction to PSG, and then we got the preview for the cup final, probably on Friday. Mm-hmm. I might do it Saturday, and then we got watch along Saturday, Sunday, and then we back here again. Me and Pops will be parading number 11.
Oh yeah, because you lot got to Newcastle, man. Do something.
They ain't doing nothing.
Why don't you go see if we get Stokes? See if we get Stokes Leon before do a preview. I can chat with him.
Yeah, we get Stokely and do the preview with Stokely. Probably on Saturday. Saturday will probably work good for Stokely.
And to Andrew says, flawless us versus you Super Cup final. Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. Like, I'm not trying to see that.
I said no.
No, I ain't trying to see that because it means you lot won the champs. You get that?
We win champs, you win Europa.
We ain't got a prayer.
You do not want to win Europa to get back in the Champions League.
No. I don't want you lot to win be in the Super Cup final. Is my point.
Forget us for a minute. So you do not want to win Europa.
Oh no, I want to win Europa. I just don't think we have a prayer. That's what it is. So I watched that Roma Bilbao game. We don't have it.
PSFC. So PSFC, you do your thing.
Yeah, we can't.
You land at the final. We land at the final, and the option is this: either we both win or we both lose. We both lose.
Yeah. Run me 2 L's. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Run me 2 L's. Run me 2 L's. What we talking about here? Run me the 2 L's. Now on the flip side, if we was in the Champions League final and you lot are in Europa, run me 2 wins. Yes.
But then you're still playing as the final.
That's cool. I'm happy to be in the Super Cup final. If we the Champions League,
he got the big win, as we say. He got the big win.
We the world heavyweight champion. You the intercontinental champion. That's cool. I was saying. We do champion versus champion match. We have the bigger championship, but us as the intercontinental, nah.
It wouldn't matter anyway.
The final, I will run. I will say, I will take both L's. If someone was like, all right, they have to lose, but you lose, I say, cool, no problem. That's fine.
Fair enough. Fair.
That's fine. But like I said,
the Warrior did beat Hogan as the Intercontinental Champion. Remember that?
Yeah, like that's cool, but I'm not with that. No. I don't need you like getting number 7. Not in the slightest. Yeah, man, it's crazy work. It's crazy work.
We getting number 7 this season, bro.
You've been saying this. I hope there is validity. It is valid what you're saying. Wait, if you pass Bilbao and Roma, do you think you have a small chance? Slim to none. 1% chance, 99% faith. Warrior J. Our scams have been caught up, man. Technology, security, they got cameras everywhere. They know where you at by your phone. All this new age stuff. That's what it is.
Warrior is not telling the truth, man. He operated on VPN, so they can't, and it bouncing off on multiple servers.
Trying to lock down flawless. Flawless still moving. Satellites a dig.
When they think the pin pointing out one, it shifts to another one. So yeah.
Trust me, I watched that. You was there, Warrior J, because I watched their game after our game. They're light years ahead of us, just by their sheer movement. It was a great game to watch, but it was their light, like 1% chance, 99% faith. And that means that we have to get. There's no guarantee we get past Sociedad. Let me just clarify that.
You beat his Sociedad, man.
There's no guarantee we're getting past Sociedad. I said this look about the Southampton game after you lot, and look what happened. Skin of our teeth, we got through that game. Ahmad masterclass. We can lose to. I mean, we realize we can lose to anybody. It's not about the opposition. It's about us.
Brother, you should have beat Big Bad Arsenal today. You can deal with Sociedad.
That's cool. We should have beat Big Bad Arsenal, but I've seen us struggle against Sociedad just last week. Don't be surprised if we get knocked out.
They had one shot on goal in the 80th minute. Come on, Flores. You struggle.
And then after they scored, we folded. I did nothing going forward. As soon as it got a bit hostile, we folded. And to Cameron, he says, keep the faith, bro. I'm not Hooks. Shout out to Hooks. I don't do blind faith. Give me something to believe in. That's why I'm saying 1% chance, 99% faith. One thing we do have is we have a manager who seems to be able to do things in big games. And on top of that, there is some talent out there. When you have De Ligt and you have Maz and Euro and Agates and Casemiro's, etc., there is something out there. Bruno's able to scam GNA. Like he's like that. He won't say, he's like being in the sales room. He won't sell all weekend and he'll get to Friday and he'll have that top day and get to the top of the list. Like, how did you do this? Man, just getting deal after deal all day long on Friday, but it's been shit Monday to Thursday. That's Bruno in a nutshell. Don't be surprised if he scores the winner. So what Flawless is saying, the stars might not be aligning. There's no stars in the sky, Prime, when it comes to Manchester United. It's grey clouds. There's no stars. You are not getting me. I am not a Kool-Aid drinker. That's what it is. I'm a Kool-Aid salesperson and spokesman. I'm saying. What did Biggie say? Never get high on your own supply.
Mm-hmm.
For those that have not seen the Biggie tune, the 10 Crack Commandments. Yeah, that's what it is. Never get high on your own supply. So no, the stars are not aligning. It's all gray clouds, and it's raining, and it's thunderstorm, and it stinks. That's what's going on.
And the fog right down to the floor.
And the fog is right there. You put your hand out in front of you, you can't even see it. It's that much smoke. That's what's going on. If you win, wouldn't shock me if you won the Europa. Because we Ponzi, it would actually shock me. Yes. I don't think people, we're bad. We're terrible.
That would give you number 2, bro. That would give you number 2.
Yeah, which would be great. But, and the shamelessness would be crazy. Like, even the John Cena heel turn was one thing. Don't let us win that Europa League.
Wouldn't it be great you win the Europa and then you knock City out the Champions League?
Oh, that'd be beautiful. I'll run with that.
They end up in fifth.
Finish 5th. And then we knock them. Oh, yeah, I love that. I need that. I need them in Europa League. I need them in that competition. But again, do I think it happens? No. Yeah, man. You already know H. You already know nephew, calcium connoisseur, and the Kool-Aid salesman. You know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? Calcium connoisseur, Cravendale consumer. If it ain't, you know what I'm saying? If it's great white, it's a great night. If it ain't snowing, I ain't going. Mr. Snowman, the Winter Soldier. You don't know the vibes. You don't know what I be.
Oh, Bunny Man.
Yeah, 100%. You already know. And yes, I want the Super Cup final. I don't want to face Real Madrid. Just non-English, no English team. That's what it is. Super Cup final, just not against you lot. The Super Cup is an addition. Like, if you win it, you win it. Yeah, man. It's great white. It's a great night. You already know, Prime. I know this nigga gonna clip this shit as well, for fuck's sake. Oh, Lord. Forgot he was in the chat. I already saw what he's like. Yo.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I know. Look at him. Look at him.
Well played, Prime. Well played.
Yeah, well done, Prime.
Hey, yo.
Well played, Prime.
Got him.
Yes, but yeah, we're going to close out. Make sure you lot subscribe to Beijing Reds TV. Links in the title as well. Don't forget, this show, all the other shows on the channel, apart from watch-alongs, fan calling shows, gaming content, available on all audio platforms. So if you're on Spotify or SoundCloud, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts, type in Sarcasm City TV. I'm saying, maybe you don't want YouTube using up all your data. You know what? Maybe you're like Crab and you're on the boat. You know what I'm saying? And data's not too good out there. So you have the YouTube open. So maybe you're like, all right, let me just listen audio while this boat is just rocking around with all these waves, people. So yeah, if you're on Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, follow us 5-star, or same with iTunes, Apple Podcast as well. And head over to the playback where you will be getting the Premier League. No, sorry, you'll get Premier League watch-alongs, of course, but of course Champions League, Liverpool, PSG, we'll be doing that game. I'll do the game before that as well, which is the Barcelona-Benfica game. Then Liverpool, PSG. Wednesday, I'll do the early game of Lille Dortmund. And then, of course, the Madrid derby as well. But all these are on the upcoming live stream schedule over there. Yes, Warrior J, West Ham, Newcastle tomorrow as well. If I'm not added that, I'm going to do that tonight anyway. I'm going to add everything. I'm going to add everything tonight. So I will do that and update that for the rest of the month. But I think I have anyway. But let me see who's live. I bet is Gunner still live? Or is Alarm live or something? Let's see. See what's going on. Hold up. Lo and behold. Yeah, we'll redirect to Alam actually. Because he's just gone live. He's doing NFL news update. So just put Sarcasm City TV raid in Alam's chat, people. Sarcasm City TV raid in his chat. He's talking NFL football. But yes, people, this has been the Manchester United and Liverpool podcast, Barbados edition with Beijing Reds TV live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.